You think that working hard will make you rich? You are absolutely wrong. Your mind is the gatekeeper to wealth. If you want to truly get rich, you need to change the way you think. Otherwise, your mind will hold you back without you even realizing it. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 7 mindset rules that will transform your life forever. This isn't about working harder, it's about thinking smarter. Your financial reality doesn't start with your bank account or your job. It starts with the conversation you're having inside your own head right now. Your thoughts dictate your reality, the action you take, and the results you live with. Think about the lottery winner who loses everything within a few years. They receive the money, but not the mindset. Their old thoughts of fear and scarcity pulled them right back to where they started, because no amount of money can outgrow a mind that's still stuck in limitation. Every time you tell yourself, "I'm bad with money" or "I'll never be rich," you're not just describing a feeling, you are commanding your subconscious. That's how self-sabotage begins. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy that will keep you within the limits of your own beliefs. So, the first rule is non-negotiable. You must master your thoughts. This isn't about positive thinking. It's about conscious thinking. When you catch a negative limiting belief, you don't fight it. You simply acknowledge it and replace it with a stronger truth. Instead of "I cannot save money," you say, "I am learning to manage my money better every single day." You cannot build a skyscraper on a cracked foundation. Your thoughts are that foundation. Controlling your thoughts is the first and most critical step because it naturally leads you to the next rule: gratitude. Gratitude forces your brain to scan your environment for assets, strengths, and opportunities you already possess, instead of being focused on problems and things that you don't have. When you constantly think about what you don't have, your mind focuses only on obstacles, risks, and reasons something won't work. With gratitude, suddenly you start to see opportunities that you couldn't see before. Business opportunities, resources, and people that have always been there, just waiting for your awareness to catch up. Training gratitude rewires your brain for opportunity recognition. Most people think gratitude is a soft skill. They're wrong. Gratitude is a strategy. It's a deliberate, high-performance move that shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance. You start understanding that you have enough right now, and there's always be more to create, more to learn, and more to give. Gratitude isn't a reaction to success. It's a prerequisite for it. It creates the mental soil where new opportunities can grow. Because your brain follows your focus, you begin to have a new mentality, the mentality of abundance. Most of the world operates from a scarcity framework, the belief that life is a limited pie. If someone else gets a big slice, there's less left for you. This mindset generates competition, jealousy, and fear. It keeps people protecting what little they have instead of creating more. An abundance mindset flips that script. You'll start operating on a higher truth. The pie is infinite. There is more than enough success, money, love, and opportunity for everyone. This isn't wishful thinking. It's a strategic advantage. When you believe there's enough to go around, your behavior transforms. You become collaborative instead of competitive. You share ideas, build partnerships, and celebrate others' success. You stop seeing winners as threats and start seeing them as proof that more is possible. Millionaires understood this. Industrialists, innovators, and visionaries who changed the world didn't think small. They didn't see limited markets, they saw new ones waiting to be created. They knew that wealth isn't found. It's made. Abundance was their core belief. To adopt this mindset, every time you catch yourself saying, "I don't have enough," add one simple word: yet. "I don't have enough money to invest, yet. I don't have enough time to build my business, yet." This single word changes everything. It transforms limitation into potential. It moves you from being a passive victim of circumstances to an active creator of possibilities. You can start shaping your life exactly the way you want as soon as you unite an abundance mindset with rule number 4: discipline. A powerful mindset is useless without the discipline to execute. Willpower is the bridge that connects your thoughts to your results. This is why most people are not successful. They have the vision, but not the daily discipline to bring it to life. You can have all the knowledge, motivation, and strategy in the world, but without consistent action, it's just theory. From now, you must live under these 2 rules. First rule: no excuses. Taking full responsibility for your results. No blaming the economy, no blaming your boss, no blaming your circumstances or your family. The moment you make an excuse, you hand over control of your life to someone else. Look at any elite athlete or self-made entrepreneur. Their success wasn't luck. It was built on relentless consistency. They showed up even when they didn't feel like it. They made the hard choice when the easy one was available. They acted without waiting for perfect conditions, because they knew that motivation fades, but discipline endures. Second rule, no 0 days. A 0 day is a day where you take no action toward your goals. Every single day, do something that moves you forward. Save $5. Read 1 page. Send 1 message. Research 1 opportunity. The scale doesn't matter. The consistency does. Willpower is a muscle that gets stronger with consistent daily use. Small, daily actions train your brain for execution. Over time, consistency compounds into strength, and that strength becomes your identity. But remember this: raw willpower alone can burn out. True willpower isn't forced. It comes from clarity, purpose, and alignment of thoughts. When your willpower connects to something greater than yourself, a mission, a vision, a reason, it becomes unstoppable. That's when your life begins to reflect your highest potential. This is about creating synergy between your mind, your body, and your soul. If your mind is disciplined, but your body is exhausted and your spirit is drained, your willpower will eventually fade. True power comes from alignment. Your physical health directly impacts your financial decision-making. When you're tired and unhealthy, you make impulsive, fear-based decisions. When you are physically strong, you have the energy and clarity to make strategic, long-term choices. Strength, balance, and success all depend on harmony between these 3 parts of you. Your body is the foundation of performance. When you're tired or stressed, your brain literally can't perform at its peak. You become emotional, you lose clarity, patience, and discipline. The prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for planning, focus, and self-control, begins to shut down. You become emotional. You lose clarity, patience, and discipline. But when your body is energized and well cared for, your mind sharpens, your emotions stabilize, and your decisions become strategic instead of reactive. Your body needs training. It's non-negotiable. Quality nutrition. This means eating protein, drinking lots of water, and sleeping 7 hours every night. Your mind sets the direction. It's where clarity, strategy, and belief are built through conscious thinking and mental discipline. You design the path forward. Your soul gives it meaning. It's your connection to something greater than you. The soul needs purpose bigger than money. When all these 3 parts of you are aligned, you no longer seek validation. You begin to speak with quiet authority, act with calm confidence, and the world will respond to that energy. You are no longer forcing outcomes. You are attracting them. You will communicate with a different kind of authority, both to yourself and to the world around you. Words can literally program your subconscious, installing a new operating system. When you speak your goals out loud, you create immediate accountability. You transform an internal idea into an external declaration, moving from private contemplation to public commitment. Say it, mean it, do it. That's how you become someone others trust, and more importantly, someone you trust. Words are not magic, they're direction. They tell your subconscious who's in charge. If you say it, you must do it. Your word is a contract with others and with yourself. Every time you keep a promise, you build self-trust. Every time you break one, you weaken your own foundation. This is the principle of speaking your reality into existence. Discipline begins with honoring your word. Because when your thoughts, your willpower, and your words align, reality moves. But this act of speaking your future into the present requires a foundation that can withstand any doubt. That foundation is faith. Faith is the foundation upon which all the other 6 rules are built. When faith is strong, your mind is focused, your discipline unbreakable, your abundance limitless, and your actions unstoppable. Faith makes you believe in a positive outcome. Even when there is 0 visible evidence to support it, it makes you move forward even when you cannot see the entire path, and will make your consistent efforts compound into massive results. Faith is what allows you to take the necessary risks. It's the calm captaincy, that even if you fail, you are on the right path and will ultimately succeed. For some, faith is a religion. For others, it's universal principles. Faith is the ultimate risk-taking enabler because it removes the fear of permanent failure. The greatest men in history understood the immense power of faith. They moved forward not because they knew every step, but because they trusted the direction. They attributed their success to a power greater than themselves. Faith freed them from the paralysis of self-doubt and overthinking and pushed them on taking actions. Start now with rule number 1. Control your thoughts. Everything else will follow. These 7 rules are not separate tips. They are an integrated system. The compounding effect of applying all 7 is exponential. You've already taken the first step by watching this video. Watch the next video and subscribe for more.